Good afternoon to everyone present here. I am Good Singh, a student of St. Kabir Public School. And the piece that I've chosen to perform today is an adapted extract from The Tell-Tale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. The author, famously known for his Gothic style of writing and combining suspense, horror, and romance. As a student of psychology, what personally drew me to this story were the themes of murder and psychosis. Two topics that I find myself interested in. And also the fact that one of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite films, Chicago, is, who says that murder is not an art? So here I go. It is impossible to say how the idea first entered my head. There is no reason for what I did. I did not hate the old man. In fact, I loved him. He had never wronged me. I did not want his money. I think it was his eye. His eye was like the eye of a vulture, the eye of one of those terrible birds that wait and watch. While an animal dies and then fall upon its dead body to tear it to pieces to eat it. Whenever he looked at me with that vulture eye of his, the blood in my body ran like ice. A cold feeling ran up and down my spine. So I decided I had to get rid of the old man and shut that eye forever. You think I am a madman. Madmen cannot plan. Oh, you should have seen me. All of that week, I was as friendly to the old man as I could be, and warm and loving. Every night, at about 12 o'clock, I slowly opened the door to his room. And when the door was open, just wide enough, I put my head in. And then my hand. And in my hand I held a light covered over with a cloth so that no light showed. And I stood there quietly. Then I lifted the cloth, just a little, so that a single, thin, small ray of light fell right across that eye. For seven nights I did this, 7 long nights, every night at midnight. Always the eye was closed, so it was impossible for me to do the deed. You see, it was not the old man that I felt I had to kill, but rather his evil eye. And every morning, I went to his room and with a warm, friendly voice asked him how he had slept. He could not guess that every night at 12, I looked in at him as he slept. The 8th night, I was more careful than usual. The hands of the clock moved more quickly than did my hands. Never before had I felt so strongly of my power. I was now sure of success. The old man was lying there, not dreaming that I was at his door. Suddenly, he got up in his bed. You may think I became afraid, but no. The darkness in the room was thick and black. I knew he could not see the opening of the door, so I continued to push it. I put my head in and then my hand in which I held the covered light. Suddenly the old man sat straight up in bed and cried, "Who is there?" I stood quite still. For a whole hour I did not move. Nor did I hear him again lie down in his bed. He was sitting there, filled with fear. Then I heard a sound. A low cry of mortal fear which escaped from the old man. Now I knew that he knew that I was there. Oh, but he could not see me there. He could not hear me there. He felt me there. He knew that death was standing there. And slowly, I lifted the cloth just a little, so that a single ray of light escaped from under it to fall upon that vulture eye. It was open, wide open, and my anger increased as it looked straight at me. The blood in my body ran like ice when I saw that hard blue eye. Did I mention before that my sense of hearing had become unusually strong? Now, I could hear a sound, a low, quick, soft sound, like the sound of a clock heard through a wall. It was the beating of the old man's heart. And the beating grew louder. His fear must have been great indeed. And as the beating grew louder and louder, my anger became more powerful and hurtful. But it was more than just anger. In the quiet night, in the dark silence of the bedroom, my anger became fear. For I was sure that someone must hear. His time had come. I rushed into the room and cried, "Die! The old man sat straight up in bed and gave a loud cry, and before he could do anything, I fell right for him and put the bed cover tightly over his head. For many minutes, the heart continued to beat. But I smiled as I knew that success was near. The heart continued to beat for many minutes. At last, it stopped. I put my ear over his heart. There was no sound. Yes. He was dead. Dead as a stone. That evil eye, that goddamn eye, it would trouble me no more.